Hey, hey, and let me mute myself a bit. Lurky Lurk, I hope you're doing well too. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to your game. I should really get some stuff started in the background. Let me open the right channels. But I might bring back monitoring because I think I'm a little loud. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Okay, I turned myself down a bit and I'm gonna open up Clip Studio. Clip Studio. If I were to open Clip Art, it could be an art stream. I'm gonna find my tablet now. My desk is a mess, which you cannot see, thankfully. You doing alright? Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay, but I hope you can be even better. And I hope the game development is coming along well. Slightly clearing my desk. Minimal clearing. Alright, Clip Studio, where did you go? And hopefully your brain is not tired as well. Let's see, where to go? I'm using my headset mic today because my snowball isn't cooperating that well today. I haven't connected it for a while. I'm sure it's fine. It's just I need to play around with the settings. Alright. Am I going to the game screen? I went to the game screen. Let me put on music again. Where did you go? Where did my chill music go? Can you tell I haven't streamed in a long time? Chill background music. One of these, but I'll drag it behind. Oh my god, I have two. Which would explain everything. Duplicates. If I open a new layer, a new file, we'll just go with the standard. Settling in for some cozy art sounds nice. Oh, thank you. My brain is very tired, so I thought I was thinking of playing Chrono Trigger, but then I was like, I flipped a coin and said, should I do art or Chrono Trigger? And I said art, and I was like, I'm happy with that. It's like a Freudian thing. Just a Freudian thing. It means if you're okay with the outcome of the coin, you can accept it, you should go with it. If you can't, if you feel like some kind of negative like reaction to the coin outcome, then you should probably go with the other choice. Like almost like reverse psychology. Right, I'm gonna pick up a few sketch requests here. Where do we go? Let's see, this one is of not Gunnar. Unfortunately, I'm not a World of Warcraft gamer anymore. Since I was a child. If I copy, save the image, and then add it in as a So first, hey gal, how have you been? Are you okay? How are you and your family? pet, petting them on, but yeah, let me hug Chad. Everybody have a hug. You get a hug, and you get a hug, and everybody gets a hug. How are you holding up? Are you good? Are you alright? Parents have shelter and brother and I still don't. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope and bless you with a good situation that you find shelter soon. But are you being fed and watered? Is there any way we can help you? But I've almost gotten through the paperwork. That's good. That's good. Well, hoping good things happen sooner for you. Yeah, we got food and water. That's good. That's good. Los, thank you for the sub. I almost sort of said durian. Boop. Yeah, Gal made it here. I'm glad to hear you're alright. You and your sibling alright, and I'm glad to hear your parents have shelter. May you be blessed with more good news, that may you work through that paperwork quickly so you can get the things you need. The good thing is I can lose weight with all this. Oh god. But if you do need any help, please let us know. And we'll see what we can do. Actually, since Gao is here, I'm gonna find his penguins. Pretty sure I did save them. Let me find the penguins for you. I was just thinking about how do I send this to Gao? Like how? But now you're here. I'm not saying that I'll get it done today, but now you're here. Okay, now I'm just fapping around trying to get the image to pop up. So I'm just gonna show this as penguins because I need the reference. Okay, very big penguin. Okay, let me reset that. This is all Gal's work. Transform. Oh, you might want to know that that Andoik is also working, doing some game development, and so is Gal. So for a time where it would be cool to be friends with a million, like, hey, can I borrow $1 million? Yeah, or not even borrow. Can you just give me $1 million? It's like pocket change, right? Okay, fit to screen. I'm gonna shrink it a bit, otherwise I won't be able to see anything. I'm gonna put him in the corner. Yeah, giant penguins. Penguins in chat. Also, how are you holding up, Los? I said brain tired, but brain is just tired, but I'm alright. Sometimes my anxiety just goes up with these kind of things. Just a bit moody, you know. Okay, and I'll open up in another window here. So then I can see it, because I need to see it. So recovering my lower back, was hunched over early in the week painting clouds. Oh, well, you got some clouds. That's cool. You painted some clouds. My back got excited. Yeah, I remember that song. It was definitely like that. It was exactly like that. Yeah. That's how it starts, with your neck, your back. Then you get licked by anxiety attacks. Alright, let's see if I can pick up a pencil. Okay, great. I can doodle. Just seeing how to rearrange my windows so I can at least read chat. Probably like, what is she drawing? Nothing, apparently. I call this art. Yeah. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. That is just seeing if I remember how to use a pen. Those lines represent the duality I'm at. You know, yeah, those people that like start drawing like abstract and they tell you that it's something and you're like, I don't see it. Oh, but these penguins are very cute, girl. They're little sprites for your game, right? That your art can be that deep. You're right. With the banana on the wall thing, right? And then someone ate the banana. And he'll probably say it was something against capitalism or consumerism, which it could be. Depends how you interpret it. Let me see. Alright. Should I want to do the bum? The penguin bum? Thank you. I actually drew them specifically because of the redeem. Oh, you did? That's awesome. I thought they were actually sprites in your game. Well, anyway, we start a sketch. We start with the bum. So this is really just in the style of Jellypuff. Reminds me of Piplup, penguin. Yeah. What is life if you cannot draw penguin butts? You know? I'll draw a few, so there's a cheering one, a swimming one, the one in the fridge. I like. Reminds me of Piplup, but I like the one in the fridge because I feel like that represents me. And I like the cool dude penguin in the tree trunk. How I'm gonna fit all these penguins on the page. Let me think. Let me think. Maybe I'll bunch them together. Maybe I'll give them a little swimming pool. A refrigerator. For sure, for sure. Alright. Start with the fridge. Oops, I can't draw lines anymore. When did my wrist get so weak? So really, this is really just a sketch stage, and I'll clean it up later. I will line it later. This gets so far. You're just being very nice, but thank you. Gal just being humble. But I hope you're on the mend. I hope you're on the mend, Lois, with the back. Because back pain no fun at all. I love the variety of foods in your fridge. I'll make one of them an apple. Make one of them a pear. Because, you know, fresh fruit, am I right? I am. And when I'm happy with my paintings, I'm going to learn to draw. I think you should be happy with your paintings. I mean, there's always room for improvement for everyone, by the way. I'm not saying that no one needs to improve. But you can still be happy with what you've got and still want to improve. I'd like to see your clouds, if you don't mind sharing them. Okay, and then we have the little tree dude, tree penguin, cool penguin, cool pangs. Oh, whoops! I forgot to send it going live. Forget how to do this. That's alright. It deletes the message every time. It's okay. It's just the mod. Going over mod. I felt like I forgot to do something, and now I know what I forgot to do. Well, you can delete. Why not? I want to delete my own messages. I want to delete my own messages. I think I should be able to delete my own messages. Yeah, message deleted. Message went to IKEA. Do IKEA still have those meatballs? I've never been to an IKEA, by the way. Message came home with a new bookshelf and food. I've actually only eaten a hot dog at IKEA. Oh yeah? Never had the meatballs, but they do sell them too. How was the hot dog? I'll probably post the whole painting when I'm done with it. Figure I'd take the time to do a lot of practice with the new program. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Well, looking forward to it, love. And I wanted to say thank you very much for the subby for 37 months. Thank you for the boop. Sorry if I don't sound as excited. I'm just coming off the tail end of rearranging things, and I haven't cleaned my desk, so I know that, you know, like Gal said, my neck, my back, my anxiety is back. So it's got nothing to do with you or anything. It's all just in the thick of things. It's okay, don't worry. You're a really positive spirit, gal, and I admire that. Like, very super positive. I mean, you go through a lot of things too, but you have a very optimistic outlook. The excitement is in the heart, not in the voice. Yeah, I guess it's how you say it. Prepping for a big travel is serious business. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I really admire and appreciate that about you, gal. Like a rain of rain, like a ray of sunshine. I've been saying rain a lot because it was actually raining a lot today. Wonderful ray of sunshine. Oh my god, I forgot to shout everyone out. So, shout out to Gal. Shout out to Los. I mean, Gal's currently on streaming break for a moment. And Oink. We're also doing some game dev stuff. How's Dead by Daylight been treating you, Los? Are there any new mods? Not that I play it, but I do watch it sometimes. Yes, I watch streams of games that I don't actually play. Well, the Alien is fine. Alien. Was that inspired by the Alien movie? Or was it just a random alien? Wow, how do you draw trees? How do you draw tree trunks? That's what I want to know. Luckily, this is just the sketching phase. You gotta be a cool dude. Oh, I made it look like he's sleeping on the tree trunk. And we gotta get parachute guy here. Okay, I gotta move this guy down then. I hope I'm doing it right. Expand, invert, crop, deselect. Cut and paste. Scale rotate. I think that's how you do it. I need more space for parachute guy, you see. Like blue guy. Okay. Okay. And you too. Mr. Cool Guy. Totally not destroying people and accidentally getting the highest rank. It is the alien. I used the queen skin. Well, even as an alien, you gotta be queen, right? Let's change his parachute guy to parachute penguin holding two bamboo shoots. That would be really cool though. Dead by Daylight had a parachute penguin. And obviously always happy when Gao is here. Yes, but how was the hot dog? How was the hot dog, Gao? If you don't answer, I'm gonna assume that it was horrible. Horrible hot dog. That's right, they have a hot dog at Costco here too. It's like $2. Well, technically $1.99. And I think it sits in line with what Costco is in America with their I think it's either $1.50 or $1.99. I don't remember. Hot dog. But I think here it's pork, and in America it's not pork. I don't know what it is. Mixed meat. Hot dog meat. Absolutely hot dog meat. I think it's beef, I don't recall. Yeah, but I just remember reading about that they wanted to keep that price. And I remember reading a story about someone, I think it was the CEO, that said, or the CFO, one of the two, and they were saying that you need to bring this price up, and he was like, he swore it. One of them swore at each other. They said, no, you can't do that. You gotta find some other way. We gotta keep that price the same. But yeah, I'm thinking it's like a lost leader. Okay, parachute guy. Parachute. Oh, no. Oh yeah. Yes, I do. Oops, I never actually saved. Okay, I'm gonna save this at penguins as a work in progress. Always save your game. Always save your doodles. Okay, this is gonna be penguins with the Z. And back to my pencil. Oh my god, I've been using a pen. Been using a pen the whole time. Hey, where'd my pen go? Where'd he go? Where'd my oh, you know what? That's why it's done. So we want to skewer, rotate, and Chris. Okay. Then how do I get rid of this menu? Deselect. Oh, there you go. Okay, I've been drawing with a pen the whole time. The three look great. Thank you. No, they look great because you made them look great. Alright, I'm gonna sip my water. Hope you don't mind me sipping my water. It's right next to my headset. No, you're welcome. Yeah. You don't mind. We all drink water here. Penguin with the parachutes. Where did you come up with these ideas, gal? Were you inspired by a certain penguin? Hey, Sari. Cat butt dance. How are you? I heard, I've seen things about your work. And not eating with your mouth full. I thought I wanted to give them archetypical personality traits. One is adventurous, one is cool, one is hungry. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. Oh, that's really nice. You really thought about it, which is great. assume that's like the flotation device on him, and he's wearing goggles to go down. We're here drawing Gal's penguins. Yeah, Sailor Moon. Yeah, if you don't know, she's like a huge Sailor Moon fan. As everyone should be. How do I make them less like googly? I have to work on the eyes. But we have the sketch, and I'm gonna create another layer. I remember how to do this. New layer. Layer 2. And remember to name your layers, for goodness sake. Remember when I didn't label my layers and I got them all mixed up? Remember to save your game. I'm gonna play the Sailor Moon SNES RPG. I've never played that, or knew it existed. Actually, I might have seen it somewhere. But yeah, it sounds cool. Okay, now we start to do the inky. Inky, let's see. Okay, that's too inky. How about a felt pen? A dot marker. Flat marker. Ooh. Would be good for watercolor. Marker pen. Felt. We'll go with felt. Any reason? No. It just kind of looked nice to me. Okay, I'm gonna have to like zoom in. Zoom into his butt. I feel like butt. And then I'm gonna boost this up a bit. Maybe like 12. Have you been playing a lot of Stardew, Carousel? Or anyone here? Not that I've played it lately. I don't think I've even played either close to months or years at this point. Not because it's a bad game. I haven't been playing any game like that lately. Glad my exam is over though. I was gonna ask if I could play it on stream. I've never played. Oh, you never played Stardew? Yeah, you could play it on stream. You mean your stream, or close up the penguin button? Yeah, you could play it on stream. What is there? Yeah, is there a restriction? I don't think there's a restriction. You mean Stardew Valley, right? Or the Sailor Moon SNES RPG. Well, at first I need a home and internet. Yes, well, I hope you get that very soon. Much sooner rather than later. Oh yeah, Stardew Valley. Yeah. It's pixel art too, so you would probably enjoy it. If not for the game concepts, at least for the game elements. Is it kind of bad that I freehand this when people are using like lines? Because I feel like I'm shortcutting if I do that. And I don't want to. Don't worry about freehanding the drawing. Drawing circles digital artist enemy. Also, I don't know how to do the circles and the curves. Well, actually, I watched a video on how to do it, but I never really applied it. The idea is to make the butt look cute. If the butt doesn't look cute, I have failed you. And I'm sorry if I failed you. Actually, that was pretty okay. It had some weird lines of it, like hairs, but I can clean that up later. Leslie checks my butt. Yeah, make sure your butt's still there. You haven't failed us. It's the anxiety speaking. But all the best to you. All the best to everyone here. I hope things are going alright. I heard that there was flooding in New York City. No deaths or anything yet. Hopefully not ever. But it caused a lot of havoc. Thankfully, no flooding on my side. Not that I'm in New York City, but you know how I went through that cyclone before. And we were really lucky not to have any flooding then too. You gotta make the butt round and squishy. Shaking your butt reminded me of a cartoon show. I forget which one, but there was one episode of a show where cartoon characters lost their butt. Wasn't there a Cartoon Network show, one with the butt? I'm trying to remember. They were just attached. Yeah, maybe they're talking about the same show. Was it Cartoon Network? It might have been Cartoon Network. It was something about butts, and yeah, they were detached from the people, and the butt could talk. I wonder what it was called. Oh no, I drew it on the wrong layer again. Well, I drew it on the wrong layer. That's okay. Since we've got making the same mistake again, I'll just have to rub out all the lines with this, but that's okay. That's alright. We'll just work with what we got. I don't remember any details. Like the butt is a cop? S.C. McGee? Yeah, maybe? It's okay, drawing on the wrong layer is a staple. Yes, can you really call yourself an artist if you never drawn on the wrong layer? Like, if this was a physical layer, obviously you wouldn't draw on the wrong layer because, well, you can't. Unless you're actually drawing on, like, papers as layers. I may not get this all done today, gal, but I'm starting. That's alright, since I had to erase that part, that's alright. The calming drawing, the calming eraser effect. Take your time. It's kind of you to do it. No, it's kind of you to use your points, channel points, and offer, and doing the penguins yourself. Most people just ask me to draw their heads. No, just kidding. Most people just ask me to draw a portrait, which is good and expected and absolutely welcomed, by the way. But you're welcome to let me draw anything you want, as long as it's not offensive. And with a TOS, of course. I'm gonna zoom into the chubby butt. This is very cathartic for me, by the way, so thank you for letting me do this. I thought about playing Chrono Trigger, but I don't know if I had enough brain for that. And I was telling Android that I flipped a coin to decide, using Freudian psychology. Oh, I like that little emote. Scamper. I mean, and to be honest, even when I used to do art in school, as in like primary and intermediate school, because that's when I stopped, by the way. No, that's not true. I did it for my first year of high school. I mostly did painting. Very rarely did sketching. So maybe that's why my sketching skills aren't that developed. I still have the walkthrough open from last time we played Chrono Trigger. Well, thank you. I still have it too. I'm glad that game is in chapters, so you can come back to it easily. It was a little bit harder with Final Fantasy VI, which I unfortunately never finished, but do plan to get back someday. It's a good game. I just don't actually. I left the game too long to remember where I was, and I think I didn't save the VOD of the, or maybe I did save the VOD. I don't know. Maybe I didn't save the VOD last time of where I got up to. I had this vanity phase, and she hated that everything had a dragon or centaur or so. Oh, your art teacher? That's like I always forget his name. And I don't stream that often. Well, not as much as I used to. I used to have keep tabs on it, like a diary of the dates when they would expire, but sometimes you just miss them. Sometimes you just miss those dates for some reason. But by sometimes you, I mean me. Oh, he's gonna need to connect here. This little line. Where's this little line? Not pin. Okay, where's my little eraser? Rough eraser. Hard eraser. Yeah, sometimes art teachers are good, sometimes they're not. You can't just say something's bad just because you don't have a preference for it, you know? Like, a lot of things aren't my style, but you can appreciate it. Yeah, you'd think an Arty would be into fantasy stuff with how often museums show the fantastic. Yeah, you know? So I guess it was kind of good that our art teacher, in a way, well, my intermediate art teacher, or middle school art teacher, as you would call it, kind of let us draw whatever we wanted, like paint whatever we wanted. Those, because we were actually asked to do paintings in our art extension class, but we could paint whatever we wanted. Man, most of those paintings went to a hospital. We donated them to a hospital, but a few of our class, a few of my classmates also ended up selling those paintings because someone at the hospital, I guess, liked them and paid for them, and that was a big deal at the time because when you're 12 or 13, you look forward to extra pocket money. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Not saying that you should buy all the paintings from the hospital, but I guess someone appreciated them enough to buy them. They felt that it was worth buying. You sold any more school paintings? Well, it wasn't on purpose. It really wasn't on purpose, gal. That is absolutely not a humble brag or anything. That is what really happened. We weren't expecting to sell them. Absolutely not. We just donated them to the hospital, and maybe they bought it for the kid. Maybe it was the parent that bought it for their kid. Maybe they liked it so much. I don't know. I never knew who the sellers were. I mean, buyers were. But I hope that it brought them peace or happiness or some sense of relief. What if the parents of those kids really bought those paintings? Yeah, maybe they did. Maybe they're like, oh. I did take a photo of my painting before I sold it, by the way. And this was a time of checks, paper checks. So they would write your name, and it could only go to that one person, but you had to prove that you were that person. Yeah, you'd have to prove that you were that person. So that was kind of good. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, you remember that? I kind of know why they got rid of them, but at the same time, because there's so many scams at the moment, especially here, by the way. We don't actually, as in New Zealand, doesn't actually have a policy where you have to match the payee name to the account anymore. So it's a little less secure these days. It's strange. You'd think it'd be more secure with online banking, but that's not exactly true. A loophole. And a lot of people have been caught in investment scams, and I feel sorry for them, but at the same time, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is fake. Right now, our issue is that so many of the agencies require you to make appointments online and they go to the physical location. For the banks, or the agencies? Oh, for the paperwork. I was wondering how people should do this without a home. Yeah. Let me think. Is there a way that you can get like a temporary address? Is this something that the embassy can help you with? Your country's embassy? The French embassy? Even for some banks and for the municipal hall. What was it? It was really weird. Yeah, I had to go there too. Yeah, I'm just wondering if there is a way around that. I'm not saying that you're breaking the, not telling you to break the law or anything. Obviously within legal rights. But there may be, yeah, there may be a way around that. Because I read somewhere. I do a lot of reading. I read somewhere that I think it was for travelers to New Zealand if they were like didn't have a permanent address or anything like that, they could use something like mail forwarding or use, you know, care of the post office somewhere. It's obviously not residential, but it would be for the mailing address at the very least. I'm gonna go under his armpits now. We've gone under penguin armpit. Yeah, but I bet it's a lot of hassle. I bet it is. But like I said, I hope you resolve all of that sooner rather than later. Yeah, so we got lucky because there was a corrective physician who can accept your mail for your interim. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's good to hear. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that there are resources like that. You just have to go there once a week to check. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Why did I make it so fuzzy? Oh, so fuzzy. Very thankful for the resources. Yeah. I feel that. I've been in a similar position for some things, as in not knowing to find a resource, being very grateful for a resource, community resource, after learning about it. Like, I'm glad we have that there. And it looks amazing so far. Well, thank you. It's actually all your penguins, so so kudos to the original artist, the OG. I'm almost like a cover artist, you know. Not the original artist. I'll just clean it up a bit before I start filling the colors, giving him a bit of shadow. Gonna work on shadow. This reminds me of when SpongeBob drew that perfect circle. And he was explaining how he did it to Squidward, and he drew this like very detailed face. And then he rubbed out all the inside. But I'm not that level, obviously. SpongeBob's perfect circle. Okay, we're going under the other armpit now. Alright, we're done that. Oh, this fin? No, this hand looks a little more fuzzy, so I'm gonna clean it too. Now we're over him. Oops. I went too far into his arm. Now I can clean this part up. Oops. Good smaller one. Right. Do you have a favorite color, Gal? Because I noticed that there were 3 penguins. And one is pink, blue, or green. And green. And I've drawn 4 penguins. Is there a specific color you want on the penguin butt? Penguin bum? Penguin tush. Okay. Remember to save. I'm going to take a sip of water. But I won't slurp this time, so I'll mute myself a bit. Okay, I have sipped. What color are normal penguins? Gray. You can make it blue though. Okay, if we fill. Whoa, okay. We're not doing that. We're gonna watercolor him. We're gonna do some painting. How do we airbrush? That looks like nice snow though. Watery brush? Oops, fell off the canvas. Round watercolor. India ink. Flat watercolor. Ooh, okay. Soft lead. Tapered. Rough wash. Textured blender. I guess it's for blending. Wow. Lilo stitch color. Okay, undo, 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 undo. I'm gonna go with some watercolors today. Hey, with the other watercolor. Oh, realistic. Tapered. Yes, but we want a big brush. Nice, nice. Okay. Maybe an even bigger brush. Oh, too big. This is too realistic. The watercolor effect, I mean. So let me do it properly. I'll really click around. Oh yeah, that might work. That may work. Round. I'll be okay with the blue colors, by the way. Yep. Oh, okay. I'm starting to understand how watercolor works now. So if I paint over it again, it should be darker. And same on this side. I'm trying to follow your shading. The light's all shading. Okay. I give him a bit of oomph. Hmm. How does this look so far to everyone? The penguin butt. I think I'll work on the feet. Strange watercolor feet. But that's what it is. Strange watercolor feet. I was wondering if I should draw a beak. So let me try something. And this is color. Oops. That's not what I wanted. We'll try this one. Oops. One color. Yeah, I'm adding a little beak here. Now he looks like a duck. Huh, where'd the color go? What do penguins look like with their beaks? Oh, this will be the blue guy. Like he's turning his head slightly to the left. And showing off his butt. Okay. Oops, where'd my little screen go? Oh yeah, here's my little screen. The fridge. The fridge is gonna be hard to draw, but I would like to attempt it. Excuse me. It's just nighttime, so I'm a little bit sleepy. The right layer? Which layer? This layer? I hope so. I'm just merging all my layers into one now. Is this the right unlearn layer? You got this? Oh, thank you. Thank you for your faith in me. Your unwavering faith in me. Unwavering faith. Can't draw a straight line. Why could I do it before? What my old manager used to say. She used to be like, oh, that's a really straight line, because I could just draw straight lines. I've seen these really good Korean artists who drew everything in one line. You know that's the way to do it. Because that's traditional art, right? You don't work with layers. Like if you're sketching on paper, you only have one layer. Yeah, but I'm... No, you're not. No, you're not. I mean, painting is layers, though. Traditional and digital. Hey, why did it do that? Oh, let me just read the chat. It got obscured by me. Also, the other day I stepped on a bee right after waking up. It stung my left ring toe as a result. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Would not recommend. I didn't see it on the floor. Did you get something for it? Wait, I mean a wasp not. That's even worse. Okay. But did you get something for it? Were you able to, you know, dislodge the barb and disinfect, relief, get something to relieve the pain. This is a nice fridge, by the way. Not the one I drew, but the fridge that you drew. Should I make the fridge a little shorter? Or should I make it look like he's climbing into the fridge? Make it look like he's climbing in the fridge. No, I wasn't able to get anything for it until hours later when the pain had subsided because we had to get to the appointments for the different agencies. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm glad to hear that the pain subsided. And what was the wasp on your was the wasp on the floor, right on the floor? After a while and yeah, luckily you're not allergic. That's good. That's good. That's the best case scenario, that you're not allergic to bee stings or wasp stings. Because I have heard some bad things from people or animals that have allergies to it, allergic reaction. Yeah, it was right on the floor, and I was like, oh well, that's really hard to avoid, you know, like, because you're usually barefoot, right, at home. Usually, maybe on the occasion you might wear a sock or some slippers, slides, but not all the time. I'm gonna do the fridge door first. Oops. Yeah, if that had been outside, I would have been like, well, why would you not wear shoes? But if you're inside, that's another story altogether. Food looks yummy. the food is like some scribbles. Yeah. But they're yummy scribbles. Wonder if I can draw it better if I draw up this way. Nope. Actually. Wow. My wrist is not playing nice today. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not perfect, but a little better. At least it looks like a lion this time. Why do I keep hitting eyedropper? Mine's are so hard to draw. Freehand, that is. Why don't you just use the line tool? See, if I just did it the easy way, which is just draw lines, but I had to do it the hard way. But I also need to practice, so I'm not actually complaining. Wonder if I can use a thick line. me think. If I do it this way. Maybe I can use, oh, not Vanguard. Maybe I can do it this way. Maybe I can use that line and trace it. Maybe I can do this as a guideline, an actual guideline. Lines are so hard to draw. I told you lines are so hard to draw. But yes, I can draw those kind of lines straight for some reason. Perpendicular lines. Okay, I'm gonna get out the line tool again. How do the people do this? Like, really? How do they do it? Probably don't use a felt tip. I considered putting a ruler on top of my drawing tablet. And it sounds like the tablet is farting, but it's not. Actually, maybe I should do that. Let me see if I can find a ruler. Okay, I found a ruler. I might be about my Real wonky. Whoa, okay. Maybe we'll just go with the line, you know? Too hard. Too difficult. Thank goodness for cheap shotting it. Oh, so that's a soft eraser. The hard eraser. Now I'm using the lines here. I'll make a new one though. All right. What the heck did I click on? Gradient. These lines are hard. I can do perpendicular lines, but not those lines. Don't know why. This one I freehanded. But it looks like a line. Okay. Let's rub this out. Erase this. You have been erased. Line. Wonky line. Might get back into painting someday. But not today. Oops. Okay, let me erase all of that stuff. Oops, I forgot a line down here. Gotta get rid of the scribbles on the bridge. What do penguins eat? Ah, you know what? Maybe I'll make this a little fish at the bottom. That makes sense. Penguins eat fish. You might see a character like this in front of a fridge. I think of Scooby-Doo. Yeah, Scooby-Doo. Sorry, AutoCAD. No, I got you. Yeah, autocorrect is a beast sometimes. A weird mix between a point and click platformer. Oh, there's a Scooby-Doo game? Point and click and platform. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. When was it made? Do you know when it was made? In the 90s by Acclaim, and the controls are very unintuitive. Yeah, that sounds like a 90s game. That absolutely sounds like a 90s game. Thank you for the hydrate, and thank you for redeeming the posture check too, and the stretch. I'll mute and sip to save your ears. I think I muted and sipped. Oh my god, this fridge doesn't have a back. Oh, we're gonna have to draw it back. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm wondering if I should replace those lines that I did, but maybe another time. Can you draw a rectangle? You can draw a rectangle. Now that's not really what I wanted. Polygon? Whoa! Ellipse. Whee! Continuous curve, polyline. Maybe we want a polyline. No worries, it's spinning, yeah. Like a Beyblade. Beyblades. Okay, this part I think I might be able to freehand. Oops. Oops, I totally undid my nice back fridge. Where's my redo? Undo, undo, redo, redo, undo. Damn it. Okay, where's my line tool? Okay, kind of hand drawn. But also kind of not. Okay, this is the fridge door. Okay, where's my rectangle that I can do? Don't stress yourself too much about straight lines. In cartoons, things are often curvy for real. Real cartoons have curves. But yes, it gives it that hand-drawn feel. I know what you're saying. When things are too straight, they look a bit off. Like AI stuff. Things look a bit off if you look closely. Like AI art. Oops. How did that become white? No. 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 Damn you, felt pen. How the heck did I do this? Technically, I could just copy and paste it. And I know that's how a lot of people do things. Okay. Okay. It's kind of straight, but it's not. Bit of save. And also draw back that line. Oops. That being said, I'm going to change the rectangle after all of that. Because I want an actual handle, not the ones that have a concave handle. Fridge. Yes, the fridge. Go to the fridge. Yeah, I actually want a handle. So I'm going to draw a handle, just a freehand handle. If you're a penguin, it's tough to reach the top shelf of the fridge. You're right. So I'm giving him a stool. Giving a little step ladder. Little stoolie. There we go. That would make more sense, right? Because even he's having trouble reaching the first level. Now my favorite part, to draw the penguin. Oops, it switched again. Yeah, it makes more sense this way. I'm glad you think so. Now I'll draw his little beak. He's reaching for it. I'll clean up his feet soon. Should I extend this little stool over here? Yeah, maybe I will. So his stool actually goes over here. I'm ad-libbing this, by the way. Improvising. or his feet. His little stool. Very little stool. Removing extra line. Sure, I have a lot of back shots on this penguin. He wants to get the little fruit. Which is cute. You ever thought about making stuff like the cute animations like the cats or Tubby Nugget? What's Tubby Nugget? The cats? What animations are you talking about, love? My brain isn't spinning that fast. I may need prompts. I know Gal does some animations. Check Discord. Okay. Discord. I don't know why I switched to my mouse when I could just use my pen to point. Alright. Oh, okay. These cats and is this what called Tubby Wuffy? Yeah, that's cute. I don't know how to animate. I mean, I know the concept of an animation and how it works in general, as in you draw many frames to animate. But I mean, if I knew how to animate, maybe I would do it. Or learn how to. But honestly, my lines aren't that clean. I don't even really know how to do clean lines. Not to say that you can't animate without clean lines. These look like cobwebs or Spider-Man's leftover costumes, so I'm gonna get rid of them. Do you think I should animate? I see a lot of cute animation like in TikTok. Oh, okay. Maybe Gal can animate these as sprites for his game. If you want to. I don't know anything about animation unless you want to do old school animations. Yeah, like the flip book, right? That I know how it works. Like Warner Brothers cartoon style? Yeah. Warner Brothers. Okay, we draw the inside of the fridge now. I'm gonna have to move these fruits over, but that's alright. Gonna cut this pear in half. I think I'll stretch this line a bit more. Loungy cat, long cat. Yeah, very long cat. But it's an awesome cat. Thank you for blessing us with long cat and chat. Long cat has appeared. Okay. uWu strong. The uWu is strong. May the uWu be with you. Alright. Why does this always disappear? Oh dear. It's okay though, we can save with a handy dandy eraser. No, not undo. Redo, redo, redo. Need to save. Angel uWus. Or uWu with wings. uWu gives you wings. No, I always keep pressing undo, damn it. No, redo, redo, redo. Until there's no more you can redo. Who was it again? Is it Moira? Moira from Overwatch? Haven't played it in a long time, so you're gonna have to remind me. Purple fiery hands. Who needs Red Bull? We have. Yeah. Red Bull are not gonna uWu like that. Remember when I used to play Overwatch every day? I never used to play it every day because I was never that kind of gamer into those kind of games, but I remember when it was very popular. And I did remember playing with some of my friends. And then whenever I had to play with online people, it was like the worst. Because I was not very good at it. But you know how people are online sometimes. Good time. It's really bad, but I did like the Pixar looking characters, and yeah, you could still win by doing the objectives like pushing the car. Yeah, that you know, I like playing the co-op, like the co-op modes, like when you had to find the Snow Yeti, which was really Winston. That was cool, you know, or the Halloween events. I like those, because I don't really like objectives where you have to like kill the other party with real people. I think Overwatch 2 was unnecessary. Seasonal events fun. Yeah, I enjoy the seasonal events. I thought they were cool. Because I like to play co-op rather than versus battles kind of thing. Apparently the owners of the Overachiever League's teams pushed for it. Oh, you mean Overwatch 2? Probably because they had some stake in it. It's like when things become political, you know, and they've kind of like lost their original objective, original goal of what they really wanted to do. Like lost their way almost. I did love the seasonal events where you had to play with others and had a bit of story. I love those, you know. I actually like the lore behind the characters, like the character stories and like their relationships. I didn't actually like playing just like matches. It didn't make any sense to me. Like it had like very little to do with the story. Yeah, it feels like they don't know what they want to do with the franchise. Yeah, exactly. They don't know what they want to do. Just because someone told you to do something, you went and did it. If I could buy Blizzard from Activision, I would. The story is fun. Yeah, I like the stories. I like the lore behind characters. Even... Do you remember Shantae? The Game Boy color game with the genie? Yeah, that had a cool story. I don't know what that has to do with Overwatch, but you know what I mean. Like, all games should come with a story, a backstory, or at least one that the player can imagine. I do remember Shantae. That's good. See, if I had the money to buy Buzzbee or Larry or Day of the Tentacle, I would. I haven't played the first one, but I've played the second and third on Steam. You should play the first one. I haven't played the second or third one. I did download it before the like eShop closed. Okay, I'm drawing the door. The doors. Oops. Okay. Save. Zoom out. I gotta move the fish over and the cherries. All the food basically. I'm gonna draw some trays too. Should be okay. These are like Pac-Man sized cherries. Mega cherry. We can actually get rid of it first before I draw on top of it. I'm gonna draw the cherries. Okay. Okay, they look like the Neopets berries now. I don't know if you ever play Neopets, but they remind me of that now. Okay, toothbrush, breath fresh. I'm glad you're refreshed. I was just saying that these cherries now look like Neopets berries. Maybe I should play Neopets on stream one time. I don't know what it looks like now, by the way, Neopets, because I haven't logged in for a long time, but I know my password. I've never played Neopets, only Tamagotchi. I had a Tamagotchi too. I had a little kitten that grew up to be a cat, and then she left home with her knapsack, which was a branch with a bag on it. She left home, and I was like, they grow up so fast. And this can be an apple. An actual apple. Yummy apple. Maybe a peach. Looks like a peach now. Like a classic art class where you draw fruit. I had a fake Tamagotchi, which was either a chicken or cat. I don't recall. Weird how Tamagotchi is still around. They did a reboot of them, didn't they? I saw someone with a gigapet or something. It was like rebooted. It was Digimon. Yeah, still like painting, so classic. Did you ever have to do that? Because I never actually had to do that. I never had to do that in art class. I never had to draw any fruit. I also never had to draw nude people. Because I never actually went that far. Like I did some sculpting. Painting. I did some oil painting, acrylic. I did do a little bit of sketching, but not a lot. And I did like pastel crayon. Yeah, that's what I did. But I've seen enough fruits to know what they look like, you know? The only things I can't draw is cherries. Woo. I would love to do sculpting. We did metal acid stamps and vinyl stamps and oil. Oh, that sounds really cool. What are metal acid stamps and what are vinyl stamps? Like, are they actual stamps that you molded? I suck at oil or watercolors though, and I can't mix colors. I've never done watercolor in my life. So what you see here is what you see here. Is all I know. So if you saw me experimenting, this is why it came out like this. Because I was like, oh, how do you get it to be dark? Oh, you just paint over it again. Which makes sense. Like real watercolor. Or how I'd imagine real watercolor to work. I added a beak so then it looked like he was facing to the left. I bet I'd be decent if I got some real points. Yeah, you should try. But I also know they cost a lot of money. And canvases too. But you could always start with smaller canvas. And oil painting was like, yeah, for that art extension class to do those paintings for the hospital. Sculpting was because in the first high school class everyone had to do art. So they made us like sculpt whatever you want, like what animals you want. And I made a little rabbit. So you have a metal sheet, you put some black liquid on it, wait for it to harden, then take an exact knife and very lightly remove the black stuff from those places where you want it to go. Once it is done, take the back of the metal plate, then put the plate into acid. Oh wow, that's advanced stuff. Yeah, I might take a pottery class sometime in the future, maybe, if I can be bothered enough. You know, just do something with the hands. Oh no, these cherries have gone moldy. Leave it there for a day, and the next day you remove the tape and harden the liquid, and now you have a negative. Now add ink and press it on paper and keep the pressure for another day. Cool, cool. And you're done. Can you draw Iris from Pokemon being haircutted by the evil barber? Hi, Elijah Dridge. Iris from Pokemon. Remind me who Iris is again. Who was the evil barber? When you said Iris, I don't know why I thought of May. But it's obviously not May. Then wait for your teacher to not like your artwork and never return your project to you. Iris. I'll think about that, Elijah. I'll probably have to look at some reference pictures. I'm assuming that you're a big Pokemon fan. Iris. Iris. I'm gonna quickly Google Iris from Pokemon. Iris from Pokemon. Iris Pokemon. Oh yeah, okay. The dragon type trainer, right? Evil barber. An evil barber? Oh, thank you for the link. Yeah, I will check that out too. Intaglio printmaking. Oh, printmaking. Okay, okay. I got you. You have to Googled Iris from Pokemon first. Okay. I could Google Iris from Pokemon. Yeah, I did. And all the pictures of Iris came out. Barber. The rainy scene with a dragon and a girl on top of the mountain, and the dragon was covering her with a ring so she wouldn't get wet. Oh? You have a deep memory. And barbershop, haircut, Pokemon. Haircut of Iris? Looks pretty nice. The robotic cut of Iris? I was really proud of my work. I bet you were. Dawn gives Iris an unpleasing haircut. Is that what you're talking about? I'm gonna mute the video though. If you're wondering what I'm watching, I'm just watching this. Let me click on the link, be right back. Okay. Nope, that wasn't the one. I just watched it and it wasn't that. Haircut Brothers? Iris with short hair? Alright, it's like not giving me any positive searches. But something to think about, Elijah. Something for me to think about. Oh, sorry, you're not allowed to post links. The bot will lick you out. Okay, back. Welcome back. Maybe this should be sashimi. Yeah, maybe I'll make this sashimi. Sushi. Now I know who those characters are. Sushi sashimi? Sushi sashimi. I don't want sashimi. Joy has made me so much progress already. Well, thank you. Thank you for offering these lovely penguins. You know, I was at the Fantastic Four Pokemon. Oh, yeah. That's cool. How to draw sashimi good. You beat off gym leaders, but it turns out you are super underleveled. Well, at least you managed to do that. I remember getting up to like the final boss in Final Fantasy X. And I was very underleveled and I couldn't get past the boss, and I was like, I'll just screw it. And I just watched the ending on YouTube. Because that's all I cared at the point. I didn't care about grinding. I really don't like grinding in games. It's like not enjoyable to me. At all. Elijah, do you play the Pokemon games too? Oh, sorry, I missed Elijah's message here. At the start, I want the evil barber about to cut Iris's tail of long hair while grabbed and holding it. Evil barber. I think the strategy in Gen 1 is to just fight everyone with the same Pokemon so that one Pokemon is strong. I mean, there are types, but yes, that is also a strat. Look, the old Pokemon games were pretty linear, and at the time it was a big deal, because I guess they didn't have Pokemon games before that. Alright, I'm gonna try to put the sashimi here. Just a platter. All the sashimis. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. It's very kind of you. True. I had a lot of fun until the Elite Four. I was only able to beat the first of them with only 2 Pokemon left standing. Yeah. So very kind of you to put in so much effort and time into the drawing. Well, you put a lot of effort into your drawing, so I will do the same. I'll mimic that. And I try to do my best for everyone, whatever they've offered me. Whatever it is. Maybe I should just switch to drawing fruit. Elijah's request sounds a bit hard. Only because I can't visualize it. And I didn't click on that link yet. This human looks awesome when it's painted. I was trying to get the one with the salmon nigiri, but then I was like, oh, that's gonna be hard. That's difficult. Spinny. Spin indeed. You know, you can only cancel Twitch subscriptions from PC. Yes. I also try to cancel my payment methods if I don't want to get charged too much. And I try not to do it on mobile except for Prime. Prime subscriptions. Because, you know, mobile costs more. And I don't really want to give Twitch money for no reason. Extra money for no reason. I couldn't cancel them from my phone, so I was initially worried that the Twitch subs I would drain my payment method. Because right now I knew couldn't need the money, but lucky I was able to cancel. That's good that you were able to cancel them. I guess it depends what payment method you have, because I know. I guess it depends if it's like PayPal or card in this region. But you could always unlink the payment methods. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. If you just pull off in PayPal. You were using PayPal? Yeah, you can just pull off the payment method. I think you can also do it from PayPal. Or you can tell them not to like block Twitch from charging you extra. And it automatically, yeah, that's the thing. You have to be careful with that. And if you don't want it to renew, because, you know, funds. We all need funds these days. Not me. Please. That's not me asking you to give me anything. Just save your money. But yeah, save that money. Save that money for yourself. Use it for anything you need to. But yes, automatic renewals can suck the money out. Put your stream. Oh no, that's fine. You being here is enough. I'm not exactly doing this for money, to be honest. And I have a full-time job outside of this, and that pays me enough. So that's all good with me. This is more a sideline hobby. I know some people do this full-time, or even for money, or even for as supplementary income, but that's not me. And I don't really want to be honest, because there's a lot of expectations and things that you have to sacrifice to give up, and I'm not exactly willing to sacrifice certain things. Like, there's some things that I'm interested in, like art and games and like writing, but I can do that without relying on this fully. Can be stressful. Oh, Atlas, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. Thank you for gifting a sub to Gal. May you enjoy the emotes, Los. That was very generous of you, but please, you don't have to do that. Nobody has to do that. Oh well, Los. No one has to do anything. But I appreciate the support. Enjoy your emotes, yes. Enjoy all the hearts, the sippies, what have you. My Calmoji emotes. that made it in there when I meant to make them into follower emotes. Then I moved them and I was like, oh my god, I didn't stream that much for the past 2 years, so that's why I could move them, but when I deleted them I couldn't move them back. I love this one especially. Oh, you can thank Zero for that. So Zero made those ones and he animated those bottom ones. Wow. Yeah. But the heart and the banana, crunchy banana, were made by... Oh, she probably has changed her name now. Changed her username on Twitch. I'll have to update. It was Musuoka. From memory. Should be on the panel, but if that doesn't link anywhere, it's probably because she changed the name. But yeah, Zero created that peak emote, and he also animated it. Yeah, but ultimately, I just want everyone to be well. This really isn't about money for me. It's just for subs. That's why I don't push for certain things. It's really just a hobby, a side thing to keep me sane. Keep me sane from my work. I really like the colors of the blue one. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like that one. I kind of like how I made it look like he's like searching for the food. Like what's in the fridge? What's in the fridge? Okay. Now that means that I can't make that one blue anymore because I've already made this guy blue. You got a color that you like, Gal, for this guy? Do you like purple? What's your favorite color? Because I've already given this guy blue and this one will be pink. I'm just following the color guidelines, and this one will be, I think she's pink or light blue. Anyway, pink, and this will be green. You can choose a color? Oh, are you sure? You want me to choose a color? Okay, so we got pink. What range of colors do penguins come in? Penguin colors. Googling penguin colors. Oh, someone's actually made a chart. Do you remember Antique Penguin Wiki? Club Penguin. That's where these colors are from. I mean, obviously we can make it black, but maybe a bit boring. I don't know, they're probably similar to the Care Bears on My Little Ponies. This is where I'm seeing this. Antique penguins from Club Penguin. We could go for purple. Purple is a nice color. Whoa. Y'all remember Club Penguin? I never played it, so... Okay, got it. Got a round brush. I heard Club Penguin belongs to the thing, but they shut it down. That sounds about right. That they shut it down, not that that I wanted them to. Gotta be careful with colorings here. I'm gonna need one even smaller than that. We'll be right back. That was very quick. I'm sorry for making you click on that. I should probably just add it to OBS. But my OBS is a bit of a mess right now because I have too many things. Too many windows involved, you know. Nice mauve color, you know. Color the butt. Color the belly because, you know, belly. I might make it a bigger color. Okay, that was very big. Thank you for letting me hydrate. My cup is almost out of water, but I'll sip it all. Gonna color in the armpits because armpits have color. How's the mauve? How is mauve here looking? Guess I could color the head more. Flat? No, it seems too flat. Soft bleed. Too soft bleed. Tapered. Tapered. Okay, dokie friends, I have to say, I'm going to say hi from where instead I have internet, so I will say thank you for the stream now. We'll have a steady home and good internet soon. Hopefully, yes, hopefully for you and your family, I wish you all the best. Thank you for stopping by. I think I'll probably end around here anyway, but thank you so much for stopping by, gal. It means a lot. No, thank you. Thank you. Yes, wishing you and your family a nice new home with good internet. All the things. Yeah, take a break. I'll probably end. Bye, gal. Yeah, bye, gal. Thank you so much, and enjoy the emotes from Los. Thank you, Los, for being so kind, and Gal for being so kind with his words. Thank you everyone else for stopping by, and Doik for stopping by, and everyone else who is here. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for this cathartic experience. I will probably switch to my closing screen now. I took no breaks, but that's alright. I had fun here. I hope you all also had fun here. I may actually see who's online. See who we can raid. Haven't done a raid in a long time. Okay. Lives P. I'll just mute the tab just to make sure I'm muting it. Okay. It looks like Tay is online. So let's go say hello to her. Thank you all very much for being here. I hope you have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. I will think about chubby wubbies. And stay cozy, stay cute. I'll catch you later. Oh wait, we have to raid Tay. I'll raid Tay before I pack up and go to sleep. But thank you, Los. And also to stop streaming, that's important. Alright, good night. And catch you later, wherever it is.